So has anyone thought of a good I have never? Something that will kind of make the audience gasp with disbelief that they've never done it. Anybody? Raise your hand, Dee.
I have never kissed Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves has mastered the art of staying humble in the spotlight. While most celebrities let fame get to their heads, Keanu keeps his cool. But every now and then, the right person comes along who makes even the unshakable Keanu break character. When that happens, you're in for a treat. Let's dive into the moments when Keanu couldn't resist turning on the charm, starting with Sandra Bullock, who seems to have a permanent place in Keanu's heart.
She's a beautiful lady. Yeah, very beautiful. I've enjoyed her company immensely. Oh, yeah, and she's a really great actress, too. No, she is. No, but she is. I mean, she's just being like, the complete damsel in distress. And excuse us for a moment. Nice. Wow. Yeah, that's really.
Did she just try to eat Keanu Reeves like a piece of Dubai chocolate? Sandra, behave.
Their connection goes way back to the 90s action classic Speed, and it's obvious the chemistry never faded. Years later, during an appearance on Ellen in 2019, Keanu openly admitted his feelings for Sandra.
And I asked her, because everybody had a crush on you, if she had a crush on you then, and this is what she said.
I think about how sweet Keanu Reeves was and how handsome he was. He was hard. It was hard for me to really be serious. Like, he would look at me and I'd be like,
Did y'all get together? Did you date him?
never dated him.
Really?
There's something about me that I guess he didn't like.
No, that's not true.
I think it's true.
No.
He was
never intimidated.
Not at all. Yeah, there's nothing to intimidate. I'm not that.
Yes, you are.
But I think we're probably friends for that long because we didn't.
Yeah, right, that. Is that how you do it?
That's how I do it?
Maybe that's why he didn't want to be with you.
Did you know that she had a crush on you? No?
Did you
She obviously didn't know I had a crush on her either.
Oh, wow.
You can see Keanu's professionalism slipping away when Sandra's around. The two even won a Teen Choice Award in 2006 for their kiss in the lake house.
We'd like to say thank you for making us your choice for the best lip lock, love, passion.
Things were going according to plan until someone from the crowd requested something from the two, forcing the conversation to go off script.
It's very true. You are nothing without me.
I am nothing without you. So, I don't know, it's great to, with a moment like that, sometimes you just kind of... Well...
That's a good setup. It's kind of bittersweet. I mean, you say do it again, but, I'm a married woman now.
Sandra was not lying. At the time, she was married to Jesse James, an American entrepreneur and motorcycle builder. Despite this, she couldn't help but spill the beans about how she really felt about the kiss.
But you have to understand, kisses, it's kind of bittersweet getting this award because kisses that are really, hot, that I did like this kiss, hot and really warm and tight, like that, I can't do anymore. I can't do them because I'm married. And they only go to my husband. I'm married now. You don't do that when you're married.
Keanu, with his trademark quick wit, reminded Sandra about a rather important detail she forgot to mention.
Sandy?
Yes, Keanu.
Weren't you married when we did that kiss?
Sandra herself confessed that working with Keanu pushed her boundaries in the best way possible. Now, while Sandra holds a special spot, there's another actress who gets Keanu acting differently, Winona Ryder. Their story starts in the late 80s, but their first major collaboration came in 1992 with Bram Stoker's Dracula.
This is memorable. You remember the exact moment you met each other. Why is that?
I had a pretty
How do you not remember?
healthy crush.
I had a big, healthy crush on you, too.
And
Anyway.
Even decades later, Winona still lights up when talking about those moments with Keanu. Here's something wild. They might actually be married. director Francis Ford Coppola used a genuine Romanian Orthodox priest for their wedding scene in Dracula, filmed in an actual Romanian church. Winona has joked about it in interviews, saying, "We actually got married in Dracula. No, I swear to God, I think we're married in real life." Looking back at vintage footage, they certainly had that newlywed energy.
Like,
An exceptional actor in a role takes what might have been just a cinematic adventure and transforms it into a rich and memorable experience.
Interestingly, Winona connects Keanu to another Hollywood gentleman, Johnny Depp. She dated Depp in the early 90s, and he was so smitten he got her name tattooed. That infamous tattoo later became evidence during his courtroom battle with Amber Heard.
Are there any tattoos that you had that Miss Heard had an issue with, to your understanding?
Well, a tattoo that I believe is up here, which used to say, Winona forever, was a former girlfriend. We'd been together for a few years.
Unlike John Wick, Keanu himself has 0 tattoos. Maybe he's learned his lesson after countless motorcycle crashes over the years. Since his 20s, Keanu has been an avid writer, but it's come at a cost. He's lost his spleen, shattered his ankle, broken several ribs, and damaged his teeth. He also has a severe scar across his abdomen from a particularly brutal accident. Still, some rides are worth remembering, like the one he took with Drew Barrymore back when they were teenagers.
And you walked in, and you grabbed my hand, and you took me outside, and you put me on your motorcycle.
Oh my.
And we drove at the warp speed of my life.
Holland or something?
We went, and you took me on the ride of my life, and I was so free. I was such a free human being. And it was just this moment where I just remember loving life and being so happy. And I hold it so dear because the older we get, the harder it is to get to that feeling.
That ride created a memory that outlasted most Hollywood friendships. Drew's connection with Keanu predates even Sandra and Carrie-Anne Moss. Speaking of Carrie-Anne, let's talk about The Matrix. Their press tour in the 90s revealed a dynamic that went beyond co-stars reading from a script.
And it's funny and scary.
What do you both bring to Kung Fu and love?
And Kung Fu and love.
Love, not so much love.
Yeah, lots of love. What are you saying? I believe. You like him, don't you? We're gonna kill him, you know.
The way Keanu delivered certain lines suggested Neo and Trinity's romance wasn't purely fiction. Years ago, the internet celebrated Keanu for maintaining respectful physical boundaries with fans in photos. In an industry full of creeps, Keanu stands out for his respectfulness. But with Carrie-Anne, all those careful boundaries disappeared.
Dive, air, jump. He did a cartwheel and a jump in the air and a kick and and walked on a wall.
It was fun of it.
Walked sideways on the wall.
During interviews, Keanu let slip what he and Carrie-Anne did during their downtime on the Matrix set. According to him, things got pretty spicy.
I like to sit on my couch and order Indian food and watch movies, talk to my friends. It's my favorite thing to do. What do you like?
I like a lot of things. I like visiting her sometimes. I haven't been to the Indian.
Really? You want to talk about it?
Oh no, we're friends. We live in the same city, so you know, I drive by and I call you home. Yeah, you want to have some coffee? Okay. We talk, hang out, talk about the days.
Sure, Keanu, just friends who happen to stare into each other's souls.
And what do you play?
I play a character named Trinity. I can't remember anything about the movie now.
You can almost feel them forgetting the cameras are rolling. It looks like they're milliseconds away from a real kiss. Keanu's had his share of intimate scenes throughout his career. One particularly awkward situation involved Lorenza Roth, the wife of director Eli Roth. Jimmy Kimmel couldn't resist asking about it.
Yes, his wife. Yes. And you have a very explicit sex scene with her.
Yeah, very.
Was that more uncomfortable than they usually are?
Oh, goodness. Not for me, Jimmy. Yeah, I mean, it's always, those scenes are weird, but Eli had created a great situation of trust and rehearsal, but eventually you have to get naked and simulate and do. And
yeah,
I wasn't that guy who was like, "Hey, Eli, your wife's hot."
You weren't.
You weren't. Yeah. Hey, you're every day, I can't wait for the sex scene. Eli, look how amazing Lorenza looks today. She's a fine actress, but no, there was none of that. There was maybe for the scene.
Classic Keanu, handling uncomfortable questions with grace. He's always maintained professionalism on set, even taking his fitness seriously with intense training sessions alongside Carrie Ann.
Yeah, after filming 14 hours, Carrie Ann and I would go, "Okay, you want to train?" "Okay." And we would go and work out and train. And
it's good to have a partner who would,
yes,
I wouldn't be into it and he'd be like, "Come on." He wouldn't be into it and be like, "Come on,"
Though we're still not entirely sure what kind of workouts they're discussing. But it's not just A-list celebrities who catch Keanu's eye. Remember that Carrie Ann interview we mentioned? Turns out, Keanu was in a particularly flirtatious mood that day. Even the interviewer got some attention.
What are you going to plan to do in the Millennium evening in the...
I don't know. What are you going to do? You look like you have a plan.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Have something going on?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
The Caribbean. I'm going to take a boat.
Taking a boat.
Yeah. Have
Let me see.
Yeah.
Meet some friends.
Yeah.
Hang out. You going to watch?
Yeah.
Fireworks. Have some fun.
What are you going to do? It almost sounds like Keanu's fishing for an invitation. Back in the 90s, Keanu was Hollywood's ultimate heartthrob. He commanded more attention than Leonardo DiCaprio, Johnny Depp, and Brad Pitt combined.
One time we were doing this, I played in a band once in a while. We were playing in Milwaukee. We finished the show, we'd gone to a club afterward, and we were going to another place. And this girl walked up to me, embraced me, gave me this kiss. I was just like, whoa. And it was, not that everyone should come up to me and give me a kiss, but it was a very special occasion.
When random strangers feel comfortable enough to approach and kiss you, you know you've got serious charisma. Fast forward to today, and at 60 years old, Keanu still has that magnetic pull. Just look at the way actresses react to him on set.
Don't laugh at my faces. I'm like,
Watch yourself, Keanu. That's Tom Cruise's co-star, though Tom might not mind considering how highly he speaks of Keanu.
I love Keanu's work. Look, I grew up with Keanu. You see Speed, you see The Matrix, and also what they did with the Wick franchise. And looking at that, you're saying, look at how they captured the tone from that, that ability and charisma.
And maybe there's a reason people are so drawn to him. This is the same man who voluntarily gave up over $75 million of his Matrix payday, so the stunt teams and VFX artists could get bigger bonuses. Most Hollywood stars fight for more money. Keanu fights so other people can get paid. That level of humility is rare. And it's one of the reasons actresses still melt around him even at age 60. Keanu seems incapable of making enemies in Hollywood. And maybe the real reason Keanu treats every woman with such gentleness is because of what he's lived through. He lost his best friend, River Phoenix. He lost his daughter. He lost his partner, Jennifer Syme, not long after. When someone has survived that much heartbreak, being kind isn't a performance. It becomes a way of life. So whether he's flirting back or just being himself, one thing is clear. Keanu knows the value of presence and connection in a way most people never will. So, which moment had you convinced Keanu was genuinely flirting? Was it the Sandra moments, the Carrie-Ann chemistry, or the Winona wedding revelation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.